I think one of the strangest parts of rebuilding your life after survival is realizing that some of the things you thought were keeping you safe were actually sitting at the center of your life. And you should learn that you don't necessarily have to get rid of them, you just have to decenter them. And these are 5 things I am learning, and you should learn to take out of the driver's seat. 1. Decenter men. Being chosen by a man. Being loved is beautiful. Being chosen is beautiful. But when being chosen becomes the measure of your worth, that's dangerous. Because you can start abandoning yourself just to remain chosen. You can tolerate things you shouldn't. You shrink yourself, change yourself, silence yourself, all because somewhere inside you, you have decided, if he chooses me, then I am valuable. But, your value existed before anyone chose you. You don't need to be chosen to be valuable. Number 2, other people's opinions about your life. And this one is hard because when you have spent a lot of your life being watched, judged, questioned, misunderstood, you can start living as though everyone else's opinion is a vote you have to respond to. What will they think? What will my family say? What if they don't understand? What if they think I'm failing? And suddenly, you're not living your life anymore. You're managing everyone's perception of it. You should learn that you can listen to other people without handing them authority over your life. Their opinions can exist without becoming your direction. Decenter productivity. And this is hard because many of us think that if you're not doing something, you're not moving forward. You have to achieve, fix, work, learn, improve, produce. But you should realize that sometimes rest is part of rebuilding. Rest isn't laziness. A quiet season isn't a wasted season. And I have a video on why that season was not wasted. You don't have to constantly produce something to prove that your life has value. Sometimes your body and your mind need to experience something very simple. I am allowed to exist without constantly earning my right to be here. Number 4, decenter your trauma. This one feels different. Because I'm not saying forget what happened. What happened matters. Your experiences matter. The thing that hurt you deserves to be acknowledged. And you should learn to separate what happened to you from who you are. Your past can explain some of the patterns without becoming your entire identity. You can carry the wisdom from what you have survived without carrying the identity of someone who must always be surviving. It happened to you. It's not all of you. Number 5, decenter fear. And I think this one quietly sits underneath all the others. Fear can become invisible decision maker in your life. Like, you don't do that. What if they judge you? What if you fail? What if something goes wrong? And sometimes we call that being careful. But sometimes we're just making decisions based on fear. And you should learn that You don't have to wait until fear disappears before you move. Fear can be present without being in charge. Because if fear gets to make every decision for you, then your world will become smaller and smaller, and eventually you mistake avoidance for safety. So I am learning, and you should learn that rebuilding your life isn't necessarily about becoming a completely different person. Maybe it's about moving some things out of the center, like the ones we have mentioned already. And these will help you make room for something else. Like what? Like your own voice, your values, your choices, your life as it actually is. Because rebuilding your life isn't about putting something new at the center. Sometimes it's about finally putting yourself there. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, share it with someone who might need it. Until next time, take care. Ordinary on purpose.